Hey guys, it's Alex with Silly Motherhood again. Round of applause, round of applause. Filming for the second time in 1 week for the first time ever. Excuse this mess. This is my child's closet. I am in my kids' room. So I don't know why I've always wanted to do a story time. Like, I love watching them on YouTube, and it's always like my stalker story times or like paranormal story times. Love story times on YouTube. So I've been wanting to do a story time on my labor experience. It's gonna take 5 minutes. Number one, went into labor. Did not go into labor. I was induced at 38 weeks and like 5-6 days, something like that. Induced, not because of health issues, just because I was ready to get this baby out. Well, my doctor was like, you know, we got an option. I'm not here on Thursdays. Let's do either Wednesday or Friday. Boo, don't tell me that you're going to be able to do it on Friday and we could do it on Wednesday. I am uncomfortable and I'm a fat whale. All right. So that was on a Wednesday. Went in at midnight and started Pitocin at 8. Came in and broke my water at 8. And then by 1 I had her. I literally probably pushed for 5 minutes or something like that. Second one was Isabel. Was induced at 39, like to the day, 39 weeks. And went in at 5. Broke my water at 8:30. And I had her at 10. The last one. This is a doozy. This one was my only boy. And I loved being pregnant for him. I hate it. There are just some people who just love being pregnant all the time. Like I had really good pregnancies. I did not have any complications with any of my kids. Any of my pregnancies. It was bad. Like I just didn't enjoy being pregnant. Well, for that third one was so different. Like loved being pregnant. And it might have been because I was older. Since I was a young mom. I was 20 when I got pregnant for the first one, 22 when I got pregnant for the second, and I was 28. Nope, 27 when I got pregnant for Lincoln. Come 36 weeks, I went to New Orleans and went to a Saints game. I was so terrified because my other two were so easy, like labor wise, that I didn't know or how fast he was going to come when he was ready. I was terrified. Like I was like, I am going to give labor in the dome. Like I see my water breaking in the dome. I see me like going to labor. Everything was fine. Like I think I was 2 centimeters dilated at the time. And they say walk the baby out, walk, 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 walk. I was walking. There was no stopping me. There was no stopping me. I was fine. I felt fine. Like I was happy. Everything you could imagine in a pregnancy. That's how Lincoln was. I had my 37-week checkup and he's like, you're dilated to 3. Maybe next week we might be having a baby. That's fine. Like take him. I am big as a freaking house. Take him. I went home, packed my bags. I had my hospital bags packed. I had everything packed. 38-week checkup. Okay? Everything was packed in the car, ready to go. I had a babysitter lined up for the girls. My husband comes with me to the 38-week checkup because I told him, I was like, you know, we might have a baby. Go there. The doctor checks me, and I kid you not, he tells me, you ready to have a baby today? Yeah? Yeah. 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 Okay. Go home. Pack your bags. Or do you have your bags already? I have my bags. Because you told me last week we might be having a baby this week. So I'm prepared. Okay, go to the hospital. It's like, this is it. It's time. We're going to the hospital. Call my mom. We're going to the hospital. Did you think I was playing? Like, did no one else? I have everybody lined up. We're ready to go. This baby's coming. Yes, let's go. Okay. So we get to the hospital. They just start sticking me, epidural. I mean, like, they were waiting and my chart was there already. They're sticking me. They're hooking me up to IVs. They put the monitor on my belly. Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, how can I help you? For my last two, I had a enema. Can I get that again? No, ma'am, you don't have time for that. Excuse me? What do you mean I don't have time? Your doctor is coming to check on you in a little while and break your water. What? Sitting there. And I don't feel anything. Like, I don't know. They had to have hooked me up to Pitocin. But I don't think they do that until after they break your water. I don't know. I remember it was like 9:45. Was it 9:45? It could not. That must have went. Okay. Anyways, it was like 9:45 that I had my appointment, or 9:30. I don't remember what time. It just went by so fast. I mean, this thing went by fast. So my mom gets there, and it's a 30-minute drive. So it must have been 30 minutes that I was hooked up. So it must have been 45 minutes after my appointment had ended. I get there, the doctor gets there, he breaks the water, and I'm like, they're like, do you want the epidural now while the doctor's here? Yeah, like when the doctor comes, yes, I want that epidural. I need to not feel. 5 minutes, no joke, like I was fine. I was just in such a good mood. Like 5 minutes later, I am sitting there. Oh, tears rolling down my eyes. Felt one contraction, and that's what that feels like. Now this is my third child, third kid, and I've never felt a contraction before. This is what that feels like. The nurse comes in and she's like, the doctor's on his way with your epidural. They're getting intense? Yes, they're intense, woman. You crazy? So I felt like as soon as she said that, he walks in, ready to give my epidural. The scariest thing about the epidural is not the needle. To me, it's not the needles. To me, it's nothing else other than you are there by yourself and a nurse. And hopefully you get a good nurse who comforts you and wants to help you. Get the epidural. The doctor leaves because he has to continue his clinic. Continue to see other patients. And I swear, it was 30 minutes after I got that epidural. I look at Jacob and I'm like, I have to push. He calls the nurse in. The nurse comes and she's like, I'm going to check you. Okay. Checks me. She's like, it's time. She takes the bed apart. My legs go in the stirrups. That is intense. It's intense. The lights come on. Everything is hanging out. It's ready to go. Everything is for display. Okay? I have to push. And my mom's on this side of me. Jacob's on this side. And my mother-in-law is toward, like, in the corner, kind of. I'm like, I have to push. Like, I need to push. She's like, okay, but the doctor's not here. Do I have to wait on the doctor? How long is that going to take? Well, we called them. We've let them know. Okay. So I'm holding it. Like, literally holding my child in. Oh, ma'am. Like, I am in tears. I have to push. He's coming. And she's like, the doctor's on his way. These are my legs. She takes them and does this. And puts my legs down. Takes them out of the stirrups and puts my legs down and crosses them. Like, that's going to keep a baby in there. Mom is freaking out. Like, I am in so much pain. All I could do, like, I'm laying like this. Tears are just flowing. And all I could do is like, and I'm like holding on to the bed rails because I don't know if I want to punch this in her face or kick the doctor when he comes in. Ma'am, there's so much pressure down there. Oh my God, I see his head. Well, Mom, excuse me, what are you trying to do? Like, why are her legs down? Her baby's head is right there. Girl, as soon as they pick my legs back up to put in the stirrups, the baby falls out. He fell out. I didn't push him out. He fell out because I was still trying to hold on to him for the doctor. He fell out. And luckily the nurse was there to catch him. Yeah. That happened. That really happened. And as soon as he was born, they wiped him off and gave him to me. And by that time, the doctor was there. I was holding my child when the doctor walked in. Oh, he couldn't wait? No, mother effer, he couldn't wait. You want to know why he couldn't wait? Because it's my third child and we've never had problems to begin with. Just when I think about stuff like think about people who have babies. Think about it. If it would have been from a mom or my mother-in-law, like, hello, somebody do something. Love my husband. He's very supportive. He was there for me for everything. When you think about childbirth, does anyone ever tell you, like, the no one else tells you? Like, it can get real. Shit can happen. Stuff can happen. Things happen all the time. You don't go in there planning for something to happen. No one does. But things can happen on the drop of a dime. Things can happen. So that was my story time. I hope if you have any fun labor stories,
Yeah.
let me know. That sounds like that would be interesting to find out everybody's labor stories. Because all I know is
I love you.
I love you too.
I
love you. So go ahead and tell us, leave a comment down below about your unexpected labors. That would be fun to hear about. What else?
Yeah.
Your happy labor stories. Because I love babies. I'd do it again, you know? Okay, like, share, comment. I want to hear all your labor stories. I want to know everything. I want to know the gross, juicy details. Okay? Bye guys. Talk to you soon.